Hi everyone, welcome to another video review. This is a Transformers Legacy United Deluxe Class Gears. You can see him there in front of the box. We'll go ahead and put him off the side real quick and look at said box. And yep, you got, well, Gears in his alt mode right there, and Legacy United and all that stuff, and G1 Universe Transformers, all that, at the window, which apparently is probably going away, or at least without plastic over it, and you got 8 Plus and all that. On top, you got Legacy United logo. On the side, you have a nice bit of robot mode stuff right there. On this side, you have the half the line ride artwork with the 40 years and everything. On the bottom, you have, some manufacturing details and what's included. And on the back, you have some copyrights warnings and some product shots, and there you go. Now, it also comes with instructions, which are pretty straightforward because he's got a fairly straightforward transformation. Simple, but it also works pretty well, in my opinion, but we'll get to that later. So, Gears. First thing, you might notice, when you get yours out of the box, you'll see, oh no, this chest plate's not there. Someone took it from it. No, they didn't. The chest plate right here is removable. Obviously, it's just a friction hinge, although once it's on there, very good. But this chest plate right here, it's packed separately in the accessory bag. If it's missing on yours, it's not actually missing. It's just in the accessory bag. Don't worry. Don't tell them down. No one stole it or anything. It's just in the accessory bag. I guess they kind of figured out pretty quick that someone might just go ahead and take it. So this piece will be missing when you get yours. If you find it in the store, this piece will not be on the robot. It'll be a separate thing. So don't worry. It's not what you think it is. So there you go. Just to give you that. But beyond that, looking at Gears, getting in close there. He's Gears. He's kind of goofy looking. He's got his weirdly wide head. The nice thing is they got a bit of a grumpy look on his face, which is pretty much correct. But yeah, he's got a lot of red and silver, including this nice venting detail. He's got his Autobot symbol. He's got his blue arms, lots of red going down here. Got some nice little molded details, all that stuff. He's got a big old backpack, but that is accurate, for better or for worse. So, there's that. But he does look like Gears, as most of us who want a new Gears want him to look like. So hey, yay. He also comes with his accessory, which, well, it's a simple gun, which, plugs into his hand, and there you go. He can shoot things because they're, putting him in a mood. And yeah, the gun is, of course, blast effect compatible. So, there you go on that front. So there's that, and there you go. So, yep, pretty straightforward. It doesn't come with a whole lot, mind you, but, he's got a nice thick build, everything. He's actually pretty good and solid figure. Now, one other thing actually is cool, which is, I think this has been told, which, yeah, of course, yeah, there's this detailing from the, that one episode. I don't remember which one it was called, but it was the one where Megatron took, like, his personality thing or something out of here, and he just became an agreeable, nice, pleasant person, even though he didn't want to be, because he's always grumpy. I mean, I guess you can kind of do the pretend, but yeah, there's nothing really like there to insert or remove or anything. So, oh well, someone, no doubt, third party's going to have something that just kind of clips in right there or something, or right there, or what have you. But yeah, not a huge deal for me. That's just a small thing to get lost. But articulation, his head, ball joint. So you got left and right. There is limitations thanks to the backpack. He kind of bangs into it, but backpack also gets out of the way pretty easily. Not a huge deal there. So you got left and right. You do have up and down. There's even a bit of waggle, despite the fact his head is really wide. His shoulders can do a full 360. You can go outward right here. There's also, thanks to transformation, a butterfly joint, which is really nice. It's always appreciated on a scene in a Transformer. He does have double jointed elbows, so he can do a full curl. His wrists are on swivels, so you do have that. Waist is unhindered rotation right there. There is no ab crunch. Anyway, I mean, you could kind of possibly fake one. No, you can't. I was going to say maybe you could fake one, but no, not really. But so there's no ab crunch there, but hips can go forward that far and back that far and outward. They can go that far, pretty much the full splits. You do have a thigh swivel right there, which is nice. And then, of course, knees can actually, there's a double jointed knee, so you got that much range, which is real nice. And then down here at his feet, he does have tilts, which go pretty far. And as for anything else, well, you got that, I guess, which can probably help with some poses, but that's pretty much all you get for forward back. And there you go. just generally nice gears, you know, as nice as gears can be anyway. So yeah, it's just generally nice G1 gears. And for comparisons, I don't have the Generations Thrilling 30 gears, but I do have Swerve, which was, you know, same thing, but, you know, this was the one more popular at the time because, well, you know, the comics. So there you go. Gives you an idea. A bit larger than it used to be, the previous version. Here he is next to some, I guess, most of the 84 mini bots. All we need left is Windcharger for a new one. Here's here's Origins Bumblebee because I don't have the I didn't get the Netflix version, but yeah, the Origins Bumblebee was roughly, you know, how he's, you know, so Bumblebee's supposed to be even shorter than everyone else, so you know that seems to track right there. Here's Earthrise Cliff Jumper. Again, that whole thing of, you know, again, Netflix Bumblebee was based off him, so, you know, that kind of gives you an idea right there. Here's, was this Kingdom Huffer or Earthrise Huffer? I don't remember now. It's been a bit. Anyway, the recent Huffer. Right there. Here's Studio Series 86 Brawn. They look pretty good together. And here's Earthrise Optimus, who, yep, bit taller. But there you go. That's the robot mode, which I think looks pretty good. So now it's time for transformation. Oh yeah, actually before transformation, I almost forgot. Yeah, storage. You can actually, well, a couple peg holes. You can store the gun, you know. Oop, if I can get a hold of it. Peg on the side, you can store the gun in these peg holes in the back right here. Either side, you know, there's one there, there's one there. I guess you can also put the gun down here in one of these peg holes if you want. There you go. I just almost forgot about that. I always forget about weapon storage. But yeah, I guess you're now getting the transformation. Anyway, take the gun, put it off the side. And right from here, what you want to do is take the chest here and bring this down like that. Take the arms and fold those up at the elbows like so. And then rotate them in like this. Like that. Rotate those in like that. Now this is something they don't tell you. Well, then to take this and bring this back like that. This is something they don't tell you to do, but I do it just to hide it away better, which is I rotate the head around, which, oh, by the way, on the back of the head, there's a little Mysterion's M right there because, you know, hey, look, we actually, turns out these are not Micronauts or anything. These are Mysterions, but anyway, some of them were anyway. I turn the head around, you don't have to, but there's that thing. But yeah, I take the wheels here and unfold those and then bring this down and over top. And there's tabs right here, which will go in the little slots in the arms. Might take a little bit of doing. These are very oddly tight on mine, at least on mine. There's, have to give a good bit of pressing right there to get that to work. But then down here at the legs, what you do is you take the feet here and you know, unfold those, and then you rotate the legs around and you kind of bring this over top of the truck mode. And make sure to bring this over top like so. That, and then same thing on this side, bring this over top. And bring it down right there, like that. And then down here, you want to unfold this piece, bring this up, and there's little slots here which will go in these tabs right here, like that. Like that. And then you go ahead and bring this up, and this will clip into the back right there. And then you can unfold these tires like that. And there you go. There's Gears in his vehicle mode. And yeah, the vehicle mode here, they kind of took some liberties with it compared to the original. It's kind of it's kind of an odd truck now. It's kind of vaguely that one GMC truck that, you know, Ironhide turned into the live action movies now, but I don't know. I kind of like it. It's kind of weird looking just because, you know, you got this big old cylinder right here because of the hinges and everything. You know, he's still got his goofy, you know, leg bed, and of course now the chest is just chilling out in the back here, but I don't know, something about it is kind of endearing to me, and I can't explain it. It's like, I can't call it particularly great or anything, but I don't know, probably I feel like some people are being a little more harsh on it than they really need to be. But yeah, it's still, you know, got the nicely painted windows in blue. You got the silver and yellow up here, you know, Autobot symbol and more silver there. Nothing really back here. I mean, yeah, so it's like, it's kind of odd looking in general, but Gears has always been a bit of an odd looking truck thing. Also in this mode, you can do the cool thing of, like, you know, you can fold up the wheels, and now he's got hover mode. Now you can hover, woo, which is pretty cool. And gun storage, unfortunately, despite the fact there's like plenty of room down here, I wish there's like something like here or something just to peg the gun in or whatever. You know, it feels like there should be like, you know, like just a little peg, something, anything. But there's, you know, because there's plenty of ground clearance, but unfortunately it's not. But you can still peg the gun right here, I guess, for storage if you like. But I don't know, it just feels like, And of course there's, you know, peg holes up here and all that stuff, and there's a peg hole right here, and get that, yeah, there's peg holes, you know, there's multiple peg holes, so you can kind of put the gun wherever you want on those. But there you go. Yeah, he also rolls pretty decently. I mean, he's got the ground clearance, so, you know, he does roll fairly decently, although on mine I believe this one of the tires has got a bit of a, yeah, bit of friction issue. That one right here rolls nicely. Also on this surface, I get difficulty getting traction, so I think it's all right, but also I kind of find it endearing. Kind of, there's a kind of inherent goofiness to it, but that's kind of just Gears in general. So, you know, I find it kind of charming, and it's kind of a goofiness. But for comparisons, here's Generations Thrilling 30 Swerve, which, yeah, you can see very different kind of truck. Kind of a neat looking truck, but you still kind of got, you know, robot bits right there on the back. But size difference, and there you go on that. Here's Earthrise Cliff Jumper. Yeah, I'm not going to transform Origin B. There's no reason to, because it's a very different thing. But again, you know, that's considering that's, you know, also turns into a Volkswagen Beetle for the Netflix version of Bumblebee. Just imagine that. And just general size wise. So there you go. Here's Puffer, including his cab not quite sitting right, but You know, there you go. Yeah, cab still doesn't sit right no matter what I do. Here's Studio Series 86 Braun. There you go on that. And here is Earthrise Optimus. There you go. So Gears is interesting. I do like him overall. I think his robot mode is, well, it's very accurate, for better or for worse. I know some people really don't like Gears' design, but, you know, it's accurate to the original design, for better or for worse. The transformation is actually simple but clever and fun. You know, it's very, yeah, simple and clever, but it's pretty fun overall. The truck mode is, I think, going to be at best divisive. I kind of like it, but, you know, a lot of people are not really going to be into it. But overall, I like him. I think he's a good figure. He is a deluxe, which is kind of weirdly spendy for a deluxe, you know, or spendy considering, you know, he doesn't have a whole lot of extras to justify that $25. It feels like very much, yeah, he was just kind of thrown in, and there you go. Gears, he's too big for core, so he goes in deluxe, even though he doesn't quite make up for that shortfall in ways. Other than just general, I guess, density of plastic, there's, you know, not a whole lot of hollow bits on him at all, really. So that's the one thing you get. You don't really get any hollow parts on him. So yay. But I think he's overall actually pretty good. I think he's still worth the deluxe price, but others may disagree. So there you go. I hope you found this review informative and entertaining. Hope you like, comment, subscribe. Check out my social medias down in the description and at the end of the video. Check out my Coffee Man Patreon. And I shall see you next time with another video review.